It's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Paradise Island in Thailand. It feels like an extra super holiday, doesn't it? And it all started with my mother getting the accordion out of the loft when I was young. I just learned so much. That was my university. I went to the University of Brotherhood of Man. And people said to me, why don't you write a pop line dancing song? So I did, eventually, called 5, 6, 7, 8. And the music business was fun then. And we were selling CDs and making money. And then end up in a tropical paradise in Southeast Asia.
72!
It's incredible. I mean, you know, when you think about it.
Oh, 77!
If you're happy, then I'm happy. If you're not happy, I'm still happy. Everything's so sweet when life's a beach. Yeah, if you're happy, then I'm happy. If you're not happy, well, I'm still happy. And every day's complete when life's a beach. Your life's a beach.
Life's a beach.
Oh, life's a beach.
Hi and welcome to another of BAZZA's Beach Walks, but this is a very special one today because it's my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. This is KAYJAY, my partner, and we're here on the Paradise Island of KO SAMET, and it really is, isn't it? It's paradise. We love it. We come here so often, and it's just about an hour and a half south of Pattaya. South? Yes, south. I had to think then for a minute. And it's so easy to come to, and it really feels like you're on holiday. Because when you live in Pattaya, it's almost like you're on holiday every day, you know. But once you come to somewhere like this, like a paradise island in Thailand, it feels like an extra super holiday, doesn't it?
Yes, baby.
Okay, so now we're going to start off the beach walk with a coffee at, or coconut juice or coconut shake, something like that, something tropical, here at one of my favourite coffee shops in the world that I've ever been to. And it's called Salas de Coco.
หวานๆอ่ะ
อ๋อไม่ใส่น้ำตาลนะ
ค่ะ เอาความหวานของ
แตงโม
แตงโมก็พอขอบคุณค่ะ
What, rum and raisin ice cream?
Yes ice cream
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you
I think it's not unusual to reflect when you have a birthday, to think about how did I get this far? How did I get to this age and manage to survive life? But I can honestly say I've totally, thoroughly enjoyed, ever since I turned professional at the age of 21 as an entertainer, and it's been great fun ever since. And it all started with my mother getting the accordion out of the loft when I was young, maybe about four years old. She got her accordion out, which she used to play in wartime, during the Second World War, in a band. And then she got it out and she started playing it. And I was just like, that was it. I was taken with music, live music. I'd never heard music being played that close to me before. And it made me want to learn to play the piano, which I did. And won a few competitions on holiday, the talent competition, because I had a good ear for memorising certain pieces. And then I learned to play guitar, and that completely changed my life because I ended up joining a band at 16, and gave me a lot of confidence. Going out and playing just gave me so much confidence, and which I lacked really when I was at school. And then I turned professional after working at Vauxhall, being a Vauxhall apprentice. I eventually turned professional at the age of 21. Never looked back. From a safe job, which my father wanted me to keep, into a world of uncertainty as a musician. But it was brilliant. We toured all over, my band. We toured Denmark, Norway, Italy, Germany. We played in the UK at Mecca venues, depping for various bands who were on holiday. And we were never out of work. So it was a really good few years with that band. But then I wanted to get a little bit more serious with music. So I joined this band in Wales that was on the verge of a record deal, or a production deal at least, and I wrote a few songs for the album that we made at Rockfield Studios, where they recorded Bohemian Rhapsody. Queen recorded there. So did Dave Edmunds, and that was a big thing for me because I was a big Dave Edmunds fan. So to record at that studio was really something. And what happened was, the album was never released, but two of my songs became the single that was released on State Records. So then I realised maybe I can do this songwriting work. Maybe I have got a talent for it. So I pursued it. And while I was at the studio, Odyssey Studios in London, which Wayne Bickerton, who was the guy behind the Rubettes, and he owned the studio, very big studio. I would be allowed to use some downtime in Studio 2. In Studio 1, you'd get big acts like The Who, Kate Bush, The Hollies, and I always used to knock on the door and just to say hello. Well, you would do, wouldn't you? You don't pass up those opportunities. And one day, I knocked on the door, and it was Brotherhood of Man, and they were very warm towards me, and I ended up joining the group because one of the guys in the group wanted to leave because they were never not working, and he had a family, and so I ended up joining the group, replacing Lee Sheridan, and so that was a big step up into the music business. And I just learned so much. That was my university. I went to the University of Brotherhood of Man. So good. Yes, the Brotherhood of Man. It wasn't really my first choice of band to join at that particular time, but it was great. It really was. My mother really was amazed when I told her that I was going to join Brotherhood of Man. She said they're one of my favourite groups. So I had to embrace it, really. And it was great, and I really did enjoy my time with them, and I learnt so much about production, about songwriting, about professionalism on the stage, and the others were great people to work with and good friends, and they still are. And we did so many fabulous things, tours and summer seasons and hijinks galore. So that was a fabulous time. That was in the early 80s. But at that time, in the mid 80s, a lot of nightclubs were turning into discos or themed dance venues, and they had DJs instead of acts, which was a lot more financially viable for them. So I accidentally became a DJ, and that was my job for the next 7 years. I was a DJ in nightclubs, in some top nightclubs, the Hammersmith Palais and the Dome in Birmingham, amongst others. Liberties in Birmingham, which was like the Stringfellows of Birmingham. And so, yeah, I had a great time producing acts at the same time. Acts like with tracks of Wilson Pickett, albums from Frankie Vaughan, a single by the Nolans, and all kinds of different types of acts producing while being a DJ. So it was quite hip to be a DJ at that time. That took me through to the early 90s when I produced some house music, and that was good fun. But then techno music came in, and it was just, I found it a little bit boring. Just mixing two tracks together, it was so easy. I much preferred being a personality DJ. So I did a 180-degree turn and turned my back on the dance scene, went into country music, started visiting Nashville a lot. And I really enjoyed that because it was proper songwriting, and I was working with some really good songwriters. So that kind of improved my songwriting, and it kind of elevated my level of expertise in that field by going to Nashville, and LA as well. So America really was the place for me during the 90s. And that culminated in me doing some, producing some songs for line dance records. And I was actually doing a lot of that kind of music, producing a lot of that kind of music for the line dance albums. And people said to me, why don't you write a pop line dancing song? So I did, eventually, called 5678, and together with a friend of mine who was a line dancing expert, he helped me put together a band to perform it, which was called Steps, and the rest is history, really. It took about a year to get a record deal, but after that it was plain sailing, and the royalties have not stopped coming in ever since. Hence why I'm here in this beautiful place here, KO SAMET Island, Rayong, yes, in Thailand. And then since we did the Steps thing during the 2000s, the noughties, I produced John Otway, who was a kind of hero of mine. I used to go and watch him live a lot, and then I ended up in the top 10. On his 50th birthday, we produced a song which was quite successful. And there's some other acts as well. Sonia, the Cheeky Girls, lots of pop acts. I became known as the King of Cheese because of some of the acts that I was producing. But it was just all great fun, and the music business was fun then. And we were selling CDs and making money. And so I also had my party band, which I was out with at the weekends, and or sometimes during the week, but mostly weekends. And that was great fun as well. So I've always been playing live, always been doing live gigs in one form or another. And then it got to 2008 or 2007, 2008, and I decided I don't want to live in the UK anymore, it's too cold. So I started looking around and ended up here in Thailand. And it's been like one big holiday ever since, although I've been doing radio and TV, actually running the local radio station here in Pattaya and the TV station. I did that for a long while. So it's been one big holiday. Hooray, hooray, It's a holiday. Oh look, yes, there's the mermaid. Here we go. See the mermaid? So the mermaid has a very big significance here in KO SAMET, isn't it? Is it to do with Sun Tong Fu, the famous poet?
Yes.
Tell me the story.
You know that, maybe?
Tell me the story.
No, because you visit his Klang, his hometown already Klang, you know that?
Yeah, it's like a traditional old story, isn't it, that you learn at school?
Yes, at school, we learn at school.
Yeah. And this famous poet,
Yes, darling.
and she's a symbol.
And he stay not far from him. Klang.
He used to stay here, far from here.
Yes. He used to stay.
He's like Thai Shakespeare.
Yes.
Yeah, so still running 2 radio stations here in Pattaya, and I also do a radio program with some very famous producers, including Steve Lillywhite, who's become a really good friend, and helped me produce a song last year which became a hit again. So at this age, still having hits is quite an amazing feat, really, and just to be doing what I'm doing and enjoying every day of it. And I really do enjoy every day of it. It's great fun here, isn't it? Thailand is the best. We really love it. And what better place to be than on a beautiful beach like this on my birthday?
Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
So on reflection, at this age, I could never have believed. I mean, when we were young, 60 was old, wasn't it? It was really old. So now I'm in my 70s. I can't believe it. You know, when you were young, it was impossible to believe that I could have achieved as much as I have, and then end up in a tropical paradise in Southeast Asia.
72.
It's incredible. I mean, you know, when you think about it.
Oh,
and you
77.
And you know, it's just a wonderful thing to be able to achieve in your life, to be able to spend the last part of your life in paradise.
In Canada.
If you're happy, then I'm happy. If you're not happy, well, I'm still happy. And every day's complete.